the New York Jets. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Set. 90.
On first down, Benjamin. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
66. Bullet high. Delta. Yes. Check. 59.
2nd and 9 now. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
General. Check. Big dash. Come.
They'll run on first down. Benjamin. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll try the left side. Benjamin trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
At their 49-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Under 10.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. They'll drop the throw. This is caught inside the 15. Give him 30 yards there.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
On first down, Benjamin. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Dalton Schultz, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
Hey, Haywood.
Here's Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Here we go.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Bravo.
Allen now looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schwartz. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, high 7.
Check 24. Check. Hey, hold. Check 26. Check 26.
From the gun, it's Allen. Throw left side complete. It's Schwartz. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Check. Lucky.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and through, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
think that they would.
Oh, shit.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
He was on so
Picked up
good,
by
I couldn't
Sidney
even see him.
Jones. And he is going to score. It's
He
a
was on
pick
so
six and
good,
a
I
Bills
couldn't see him. I
touchdown.
threw it to him.
Extra point forthcoming. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Damn, I didn't even see him. My
So
tight
they'll get
end
another
so big,
shot on offense
he
following
covered
that
the
kick
man's
six.
body. I
And
didn't
now
see
the
it.
kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
That's my fault. That is my fault, child. That was my fault.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Ooh.
Right side. Benjamin. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. On second down now. Benjamin. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week, you got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schwartz.
Oh, come on, yo.
Now.
Tight end, come on, Jamal.
Bills touchdown.
Wow,
Big
Jamal.
play there. His first
Really?
touchdown of the new season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Whoa,
And he's
that's
up
kind of
across the
tough.
25 and down at the 28-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted,
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. This call down near the goal line. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Check safety. Hey, Charlie.
On 2nd and goal, Allen, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills will add on to their lead. The point after is good, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you've got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Well, this time they'll just keep this on the ground.
My line.
The defense obviously expecting
My line is getting
well,
destroyed. That's what it is.
Down at the line of scrimmage.
God
The
damn.
Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
My line is getting straight destroyed.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh.
To escape, and he goes down.
Oh, man. I did not mean to.
Milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141.5. Here's the Jets punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Taking it about the 16. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead. Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation. Or go 4 verticals because why not? Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Come on, y'all. We got to turn around in second half now.
Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. A final shot before half for Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Oh, I missed. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Well, I missed the whole ball. Oh, shit. I thought I was going to be able to turn it around. I can't turn it around. Damn, I missed the fucking ball. And I had a linebacker. I thought I had Adams in him. Damn. That ain't good. I fucked that up.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I fucked that one up. Y'all, my bad. God damn, my bad. I don't know how to.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it. And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half. See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The Bills send the punter out. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And that will bounce out of bounds before
Come on, y'all. We weren't supposed to let them score that touchdown. Man. Hold on, let's see. Let's see what we got.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try
my line
to give themselves some momentum.
They're not getting no type of
follow up the first down 1-yard run with a mental gain of 2. Tough first
push.
half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Mike.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
You can only do so much.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
I don't know what my team doing. Y'all just letting him run. Come on now. If we got this, is what we got to look forward to in the season. They literally just y'all just running. They ain't trying to tackle him.
Philosophy at this point going to make that defense stand up and stop him.
Let's see. Ooh, I got up in. Oh.
They'll come out in the pistol. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
Check 15, check 15.
From back at the 8 now after the false start, another try at first and goal.
Watch the eye. Back.
Good block.
He is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 8 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field.
Come on,
now
team.
as they
Y'all
will
ain't
send
ready.
this one away.
Y'all just not ready. Just not ready.
This is fielded at the goal line. Yeah, he'll
They
get
getting pushed. My lineman getting pushed back into me. Let's see. That first drive was pretty good. After that, yes.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
It's just.
And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term
Keep tripping up on the damn, tripping up on shit.
Defense take care of the offense.
All right.
That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
You just gonna keep tripping your ass up, ain't you?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Check out 61. Matchbox, light. Try. Cheese, ready, go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And
come on, y'all. Y'all now fighting for me. Fight for me.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line.
Got to figure something out because he playing way too much coverage. He playing too much coverage for me not to be able to run the ball.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up.
I see what the problem is too. They just won't. They keep double teaming. They won't go get the linebackers. I need y'all to go get the linebackers, man. That's the problem.
Check 99. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Charlie. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll set up to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that will be incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half. It continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
That was the perfect play.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something.
Oh, Lordy.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he will be knocked down.
Hell no. Ain't cornerback doing that.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Everybody hitting hard. Line getting pushed.
The 4th down run
line getting pushed back.
Well, they look to pay it off on 1st down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. I'm coming. Watch the safety creep. 80 weapon. Ready.
Look at
They'll
that.
run it now out of the gun.
But immediately my lineman, bro.
2 yards on the
It's just the team is too good, bro. My line, he just threw that center out. He threw that center out the way like he won shit.
He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Oh, he threw that linebacker like he was not anything, bro. It's crazy. Let's see.
Check three.
He'll look to throw. It's caught. Cooper. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
It's a hit stick on every play. Are you kidding me?
You're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Back to throw. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. One receiver to the left is Cooper.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Mike 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
He'll drop to throw. And caught by Cooper.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit, bro. He did not catch that. This nigga's, he got maybe 1 foot in, let alone 2 feet. They don't even look like neither feet was in. Yeah. He fought for me. Even though he went in and been bound. I need the rest of the team to fight for me. That offensive line getting their ass handled. There's no way to win a game and I can't get a push. Like they throwing the center out the way. There's no way. There's no way. I was ready on that one. Like there's no way. It's like my line getting their ass pushed. There's no way.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Jets have recovered. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
They'll run on first down. Benjamin.
Come on, Benjamin. He ran out. He ran out the hole.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the
He's running right out
free,
that hole.
but can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Rip left. Say, man. He's checking. Crash.
They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Oh, he blitzing the linebacker. He blitzing that linebacker. Oh, we see that.
Mike, check. 59. I got it. 59.
They'll look to throw.
Oh my God. Come on, no. That was a loss.
And they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers.
This nigga team is just too good,
to the defensive
bro.
game plan, and especially the execution.
A critical one here if they're going to
all
have
this coverage
any
again.
shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Let's see. See what we got. There's no way. So you got the DBs took it. It ain't nothing gonna be open right here.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he's got the
Come on, bro. It hits stick every time. They're killing me.
A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Watch out. Check.
They'll set up a throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Thank you. Thank y'all for blocking for me.
A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away.
So just need my offensive line to fight for me. But y'all getting handled like that.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here.
Y'all getting handled like that ain't good, boy. That ain't good to throw. Not to throw.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I'm sure the message as they come out onto the field is, hey, take care of the football, because the fumble last possession led to a touchdown. Still a 3-score game, though.
You don't want things to start to snowball. You know, one error leads to another, which leads to another. And then all of a sudden you're fighting for your life down the stretch instead of finishing the game in style.
Now the ball comes loose.
Oh, they just giving me shit. They just giving me shit now.
Going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure.
Oh, shit, I forgot.
And that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Mike 20. Watch the run.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Nowhere
to escape, and
it's too much coverage. It's just too much coverage.
Coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for.
I was going to kind of eat it. Come on, yo. I can't do a screen.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage
What
at
in
the
the
50
fuck?
right at midfield.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen.
He blitzing. He blitzing that right
down on
dude.
the scoreboard. Had to figure they were expecting a pass.
Blitzing the dude on the
So
right.
the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff
Blitzing
that one out.
this guy right there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh.
Pass hauled in by the
Yes,
6'4"
well, I'll
tight end
take it.
Sternberger. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 to 36. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
Oh, I just picked the wrong fucking
And they're
play.
indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Anybody
And
open?
the Bills are going to get him as he
There's
goes
too much.
down.
There's just too much coverage.
Von
There's
Miller.
nobody
And
open.
the Bills are going to get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Now a handoff working right. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. But Charles, it's one thing to
Started
win.
horrible on that game.
Put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Buffalo, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week.
Gotta get that line right. It's just tossing my niggas out though, man.
And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here.